offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. 15. Hey, 43.
Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady. Yellow. Attack.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet. Right side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Gronk. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. It'll go quickly to the right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Eye down these two. 43, 42.
To the air, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, 57. Right side.
1st down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chargers' 25-yard line.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
180.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Eye on these two, eye on these two. Right side.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
To throw, here's May. Completed to Davis. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, here we go, start. Ready, what's that? Torpedo.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers go up by 19.
31, Chiefs 12.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, eye on these two, eye on these two. There's a lot, everyone. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Good time, good time. Right side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That finds Davis complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, man, did he make an impact play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, Mahomes to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Dive play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? They make the quick stop at the 31. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. On first down, they'll run. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right side, cut by Davis. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewert and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodnight, everybody.